Yo, woo! I got a long day. I got a long day, a long night ahead, and I figured that I was gonna do my 8 o'clock show, but I got a gut feeling that I'm gonna be running like through the night. So I figure I'd give you guys an earlier show. It is 6 o'clock over here, probably 5 o'clock, maybe 4 o'clock where you guys is at right now. But I'm just holding up, waiting for you guys to come in. Hopefully YouTube does what it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Send out the notifications and all like that. Sometimes if somebody else is on at this, it's like TV. You know what I'm saying? TV. You know, when when there's two popular shows on at the same time, you know, it's kind of hard to watch one or the other. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good though. It's all good, you know, because this is more so for the replay. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what this is more for, the replay. But it's all good though. It's all good. But right now I'm just waiting on the LOM community to come on in. My man says 312 over there, bro. You man, early. That's what I'm talking about. These zip codes, man, running zip codes to zip code. I mean, what is it? Time zones. Yeah, these time zones, man, and it could mess a person's sleep pattern, like literally up. For real. All right, I see a few of you guys coming up in here. So let me go ahead and check the sound. Make sure that everything's coming in crisp and clean. And let's see. We got a commercial. Okay, that's what's up. All right, we gotta wait till that ad go. There we go. All right, we good to go. We are good to go. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get this show started, because like I said, I got to get going, but I got to get the show going. Woo, a lot of work, man. Here we go. All you have to do is stay a minute, just take your time. The clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is stay. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Lockoutmen back again with another podcast. Today is Friday. I hope you guys got paid. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. Y'all got paid. And let's see, what time is it? It is 5 o'clock where I am at. So I am, well, wait, no, it's not. It's 6 o'clock where I am at. So it probably might be a different time where you at, but if it is, I'm glad that you guys spending your time with me right quick. Well, I am Lockoutmen, and this is the Lockoutmen Podcast. And in this episode of the Lockoutmen Podcast, it's a special MTC podcast. Check this out. I had a comment in my last MTC, and the young man was like, yo, I need you to call a company. I need you to get on the job, Lockoutmen, because I don't believe what they have to say. And I was like, well, who is that company, bro? Like, who? Well, today's call is going to be, hold on, let me get it up. Hold on, wait for it. Today's call is going to be Triton Logistics. Let me go ahead and bring it up right quick on the big board. Let's see if I can get it. Logistics. Give you guys a little bit of background before I let pre-recorded Shine takes over. Yes, pre-recorded Shine is going to come on and tell you guys about the company and the call. Unfortunately, I'm not sure about the audio because I always had trouble with the audio going through the focus right. Uh, I tried many many uh of fucking I tried everything. But what I'm gonna have to do is like literally put the headset, like the headphones, up against the mic so you guys can hear the conversation. J Mose, thank you, my brother. I appreciate that, fam. J Most with the $40 super chat, letting you guys know that Lockoutmen Podcast is one of his favorites. So I appreciate that. And he's also a member as well. So thank you very much for the coffee, man. I really do appreciate it. Triton Logistics is located out of Romeoville, Illinois. And y'all know what that means. Y'all know what that means. It's a Chicago company. It's an Illinois company. It's a 1099 company. Yes, it is. I don't know if it's a black ops company though. I mean, they only been in existence since 2011 though. For real, for real. But before I get into it, let me go ahead and drop my spiel on you guys. If you like content like this and more, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that bell and that all button. And all button gets you the information that you always want. It lets you know when I go live and lets you know when I drop videos. If you like content like this, don't forget to support the channel, to donate. You know what I'm saying? Hook your boy up with some coffee, man. I'm thirsty and I'm hungry. You can do that many ways now. You can join the community. You know what I'm saying? The community has 3 tiers. It has breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can hook your boy up with all 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? For the guys that's on Android, I'm not sure. Android should be easy, but on the iPhone, I think I got to drop the link in the description, which I will do shortly. All right. But right now, we're talking about Triton Logistics. And we're not going to be on here for long because, like I said, the call lasted about 40 minutes. So basically, what I'm doing is just giving an intro and an outro. So without no further ado, let's go ahead and get pre-recorded Lockout Men. Hold on right quick. Where am I? Am I on this? Hold on. Wait, we gotta go down. See, I had to change the background. Anyway, without further ado, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and let pre-recorded Lockout Men get into the call. Thank you, Lockout Men. I really do appreciate that. You know, I'm the pre-recorded lockout guy. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we have called Triton Logistics. So let's get Triton Logistics up on the big board, and we could talk a little bit about them. Let's see what they got to offer, man. But before I get into what they got to offer and everything, I want to shout out my guy, DeMarcio Bryant. That's my guy right there. This dude always hits me up with anything that goes on in any type of the world. He lets me know what's going down. He's like my ace reporter next to D Nitty. You know what I'm saying? Because D Nitty hits me up all the time with shit that's going on. But this guy right here, he sent me this in the messenger. And he was like, yo, lockout. He said, check this out. He says, this company driver says that this company driver says they their drivers make $3K a week as a company driver. And I said, who is that, bro? He says, Triton Logistics. I said to him, I said, bro, go over there and see if we can get some more information out of him. See if he can give me a call and I could get him on the air and he could talk about Triton Logistics. Unfortunately, he didn't want to do that. I don't understand why. I mean, if you're out there promoting the company, why wouldn't you want to come on and promote the company? But hey, it is what it is. You know, it says solo drivers can earn up to 110K to 140K a year. Triton Logistics. So he took the pictures. He gave me gave me the logo and gave me the phone number and all like that. So we tried to get into that. So let's jump over to the website right quick. Their website is pretty clean. I like it. I like their website. It's pretty clean. They got drive-in, TL, LTL, and they got warehousing. They're located out of the state-of-the-art, brand new headquarters in Romeoville, Illinois. And I drove past this place plenty of times, and it is nice. Uh, Triton Logistics, again, they was founded in 2011, a family-owned business that started with a few trucks and reliable drivers. Over the years, that with great vision and hard work and consistent work ethics, they become one of the fastest growing, well-known, and respected logistics companies in the Chicagoland area. Um, Let me see. Let me go back up here. Let's go to driving jobs. They got plenty of uh excuse me. They got plenty of driving jobs available. Right now they're looking for drivers that can at least stay out for at least 3 weeks at a time right now. They got a lot of work. They don't go past 35. It's everything south and everything Midwest and everything on the east. So yes, you will get things going into the east, but they won't send you up into New York City. I'm just saying. Just saying. Don't want to fuck with the Northeast, but if I had to go up there and do it, let's do it. Um, let's see. Triton Logistics, they say they proudly serve their veterans with great opportunities. We pay the highest amount per mile to all applicable candidates. They do 48 states. The requirements, 2 years. So of course they don't do all that good stuff. Unfortunately, I had to go here to get the breakdown information. So empty miles are paid at the same rate. Experienced dispatch team. They got 2018 to 2021 Freightliners, Cascadias, and 20 Volvo VNLs, and they're all automatics. Every truck is equipped with an inverter and a fridge, APUs. Idling is allowed if it don't have an APU, but not he said they majority of them have it. Rider policy, direct deposit, dedicated lanes, drop and hook, layover pay, breakdown pay, detention pay, fuel card, cash advance, and safety bonuses. Triton Logistics. I mean, is that something that you guys want to be interested in? If so, let's find out in this call. Triton Logistics. Am I
Okay, yeah, you're speaking to a recruiter. How can I help?
Okay, cool. All right, so first thing first, man. Before I ask you, ask you about the company and all like that, I seen your drivers. I seen your drivers out here, and I was kind of curious about the company. So me and the driver, we started conversating, and I want to know. I want to know, man. Is this dude? It's kind of like sugarfooting me around. He's telling me that you guys is starting company solo drivers at $3,000 a week.
Did he tell you that it's starting pay or what?
No, he was saying, he was trying to, I guess he was trying to get a referral bonus. I'm assuming that you guys do referral bonuses for, for
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah. We do
drivers.
referral bonus. But I mean, if he did mention the 3,000, he's absolutely right. Our drivers are earning 3,000 and sometimes even more. It's just that it's all down to how many miles you put in during the week.
Okay, so
But it is absolutely possible. Yeah.
so bro, I mean $3,000 a week, 3,000 miles on average, maybe pushing 3,500 at the most. Uh, so what's the cent per mile? Is it what you guys are paying percentages or is cent per mile?
No, 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 no. We pay cents per mile. However, our drivers are based on long miles. So, the average a driver does, I'd say, is about 4,000 miles a week. Some of them push even more. 5,000 plus. But it's absolutely doable, and it's all due to good planning, experienced dispatch team, dropping hooks and fast trucks. But we are looking for drivers to be able to do a lot of miles during the week, and it would be an OTR position as well. It's a 1099 as well, so we don't deduct the taxes. All the money you earn during the week get sent to you by direct deposit to your bank account. But it's not 3,000 a week guaranteed every single week. We don't advertise it as that, and I'm sure the driver hasn't told you that he's earning that like maybe every single week guaranteed,
But
because
no,
that's not true. It's
he
just that it is absolutely possible.
he just said that the company drivers was
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's absolutely possible. A lot of our drivers are earning that much money. It's just that it might not be every single week. It just depends on how many miles you do per week. You might not be able to do that many miles every single week. It's not forced dispatch. We're not pushing you to do a lot of miles. But we are expecting our drivers to be able to do a lot of miles because that's what we're based on. So there's drivers that do 2,000-3,000 miles a week. At most. They're not willing to do any more. Other drivers they push 5,000 miles a week and plus. It's just every single driver is quite different, So,
bro, hold up. I've been look. I'm. Well, let me tell you. My name's Sean. All right. My name's Sean. I'm a 5-year truck driver, and of course, I want to know more about Trenton. Bro, you saying pushing. Are you talking solo drivers that's pushing close to 5,000 miles a week? Or team drivers
Yeah, absolutely.
that's pushing.
No. So it would be we're only looking for solo positions. So it wouldn't be for a team position. It would be for solo drivers.
So how is that? Okay, all right. Talk to me, man, because I've been doing this for like 5 years solo. I had crappy weeks and I have good weeks. I say the best week that I had to max out my 70 was at 35, about 35, 40.
Mm-hmm.
How am I able?
Well, yeah, that's where that's.
How am I able to?
It's just that's what it is possible. That's where different drivers come in. When we're talking about best days of one driver and then best days of another driver. It's just what we do is we're able to give a lot of miles to our drivers because that's what we're based on. And like I did say, a lot of them are dropping hooks, so they do reduce the waiting time. It's well planned as well. The trucks, they're governed at 69 miles per hour. And yeah, it's all due to the experienced dispatch team as well. I mean, we're able to give a lot of miles to our drivers. It's just that if you're able to drive those miles, that's absolutely fine. If you're not able to drive those many miles, you might not be earning 3,000 every single week. But if you did push the miles, it's possible. But I'd say the average a driver earns is between 2,000 and 3,000, and that's absolutely possible. But some of the drivers, they push more than 3. It's just that it's not guaranteed every week. But that's what we tell our drivers that they are able to earn because it's possible.
Okay.
And it's like and yeah, it's just.
So
yeah, what were you gonna say?
So with everything with all that entails, 69 mile an hour trucks, complete no touch freight, dropping hook. Yeah, I could see. I could see. I could see it now.
Yeah, I mean, these are the sort of things that we work around, and that's why we're able to give a lot of miles to the drivers. And we do look for drivers who are willing to do long miles. They want to earn good money. They want to push the miles. They might not work. They might not do these sort of miles every single week for the rest of their lives, but They might just want to do it for a certain period of time. So they'll go ahead and they'll push the miles. They'll be able to earn the money. But yeah, like I said, an average a driver does a week is around 4,000 miles with us.
Okay.
So that's a lot of miles, anyways. Compared to other drivers. Other drivers, they might do 2,000, 3,000 max a week. It's just every single company works differently. And we are able to give those miles. Drivers are able to do those miles during the week, and they are able to earn good money because they do a lot of miles. So if you're the sort of driver that and you say to me, yeah, I'm able to do those sort of miles, I'll be interested. I could go ahead and get you on board. It's just that it was up to you really to be able to decide if this is what you was looking for.
Okay.
Because it would be OTR, and then we're looking for drivers to be on the road for 3 weeks minimum at the moment because it's quite busy for us. And the areas we work around mainly are Midwest, Southeast, and East.
Okay.
Don't go to the West Coast as much, and we don't really hire from the West Coast only because it's hard for our drivers to get home that often if they're from those ends. We don't have much loads going to the West Coast as well.
Now let me ask you a question. For a driver like myself, I don't mind doing that. I could probably give you that. But let's say if I do want to do some home time, like over in the West Coast, something like that, would I be able to do that? Say like if I want to go to Las Vegas or something like that, would you guys be able to give me a load out there and I could take my 34 and then I could pop right back?
Yeah, I mean the thing is with the West Coast, it's quite difficult for us, only because.
Let me touch on that, Resto. I agree. I mean, even with a full 70, and even with the governing truck is at 68, complete dropping hook, and no touch freight. There's no way. I can't see it. Team, yes, I see it with the team, but there's no way. I mean, I did it when I push 35. I say 30, 34, 40 when I when I did it, but I cannot see 5,000 miles, yo. I can't see that. Hold on right quick. We about to continue.
We don't have that many loads going that way. It's quite a dead zone for us, to be honest. The most busy areas for us, like I said, were the Midwest, Southeast, and East areas. So we don't really go to the West Coast as often. We do have a load every now and then going that way, But if you're looking to go to the West Coast, I wouldn't be able to tell you that you'd be able to do that often. Because I can't promise you that because like I said, there's not much going on around those areas.
Okay.
So I'll just have to double check. But it's like I said, it is quite a dead zone for us, the West Coast.
All right.
So if a driver's from there, it's hard for us to send them home.
I got you. All right. So can you give me a little bit of background about Triton? Like how long you guys? I mean, it was my first time ever seeing the company. How long you guys been in existence?
We've opened in 2011.
Oh, okay.
And ever since then, So and ever since then, we grew to having about 140, 150 trucks now at this moment. And then I mean, it's a fast growing business, to be honest. So yeah. But we've been here since 2011. We've been in the business since then.
All right. So if getting me, go ahead. You was about to say something.
Sorry, what was the question?
Oh, okay. So get me up to orientation. So I of course I got to fill out the application and go through all the process.
The orientation would take place in the orientation takes place in Romeoville, Illinois, because this is where we're based. This is our office. So we're based in Illinois, Romeoville. So what happens is we get our drivers to come to Romeoville. We pay for the transportation. So whether it's a plane ticket, a bus ticket, or if a driver wants to drive with his own car, we can refund the money for the petrol. So what happens is with the orientation, it takes about 2 to 3 hours, I'd say. You come in. Usually what happens is the drivers might leave the same day with a load. But if there isn't a load for the driver ready for the same day after the orientation, we can book a hotel for the driver to stay overnight, and then next morning the driver can leave.
Okay.
But I mean, we plan this sort of things. We plan these sort of things just to make sure that the driver doesn't have to, just wait and wait and wait until there's a load for him. These sort of things are planned before, so that when you do come in for the orientation, there's a truck ready for you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the process.
What might
it's quite simple, to be honest.
What might I have to bring when I come to orientation?
So what we tell our drivers is to bring the required documentation, so things like CDLs, and all those sort of things. We send a welcome email to the drivers anyway, so but I'd say bring in enough stuff to last you a week at least would be good, because it's not guaranteed that we'll be able to send you through your home with a load after you drive off with a load. It just might depend on the situation, but yeah, we usually say to bring enough stuff for like a week.
Okay.
When you do come to the orientation, yeah, and obviously all the required documentation with you. So all of that is written in the list when we send the welcome email to the drivers, so that basically every single thing that you need. Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
What about so once I get up there, what do I have to do for pre-employment screening though? Is it hair follicle or urine?
So are you talking about the DOT drug test?
Yes.
Pre-employment?
Yes.
Okay, so we book the DOT drug test around where you are based at. So for example, let's say you're in Texas, Dallas, and you live there. So what we do is we try to find the nearest center around your house to be able to book you a DOT drug test. So what we do is we book you in, you go there, you do the test, and then we get the results sent to the system. So that is done prior to you coming to the orientation. So if a test comes back as positive, we wouldn't be able to get you to orientation anyway. So all these sort of checks need to be done. And when you do come to the orientation, everything is done. Everything is pretty much checked and clear. All that's left is for you to do the orientation and drive off. Yeah.
All right. So what about our medical cards? Do we got to get a new medical card when I come on, or can I rock?
I mean, if you've got a valid if you've got a valid medical card with you, and if that's on your MVR, we'll be able to see that. However, if your new medical card, for example, that's still valid, is not on the MVR, we sometimes ask the drivers to send us a copy. So whether it's a picture, or send it by email, any way is fine. So that our safety team can see that. We need all these sort of things in order for you to be compliant to drive. Gotcha. But yeah, the medical card, usually that's on the MVR. So we're able to see that when we pull the records.
All right. Now, when we started, you was telling me that this is a 1099, so we got to do our own taxes.
It's a 1099. Yeah.
You guys don't offer no benefits or anything like that. Being that y'all
No, so with a 1099, you wouldn't be able to get any sort of health benefits and things like that do come with a W-2, because it would be a 1099. Mm-hmm. However, we have bonuses for you as a driver. So things like driver of the month, clean DOT bonuses. We also do something called Best Picture of the Month award as well, where you just take a picture of your truck anywhere you're driving through with a nice landscape, and you can simply win a bonus on your wage, whether it's $50, $75, or $100. Then obviously, yeah, like I did say, the driver of the month, that's $300. Clean DOT inspections, level 1, level 2, and level 3, ranging from $150 to $300. And then referral bonuses are quite good as well. They're $500. So then, yeah, like I said, these are the sort of bonuses you'd be looking to get if you was driving with us. However, because it is a 1099, you wouldn't be able to get any sort of like health insurance benefits or anything like that, because of it being a 1099. So it's quite different. But we don't deduct the taxes, therefore, so everything you earn gets sent directly to your bank account.
All right. What about it? All right. So this is cent per mile. So I'm a 5-year driver, and in order to get that $3,000 good check, what you guys starting me out as?
Okay, so the rates range from 50 to 55 cents per mile to start with, okay, depending on your records. So if your records come clean, everything's good, you've got the experience, and everything like that, I wouldn't be the one to decide how much you get paid. It's not from me. I'm just a recruiter here, but I do point out that it ranges from 50 to 55 cents to start with. I'm not saying it couldn't increase as you go, but that's the sort of standard rate per mileage.
Okay. And again,
Okay.
you said we can average uh about you say you doing the low variance between 2,000 and 3,000 miles with the
Yeah, so I would
possibility.
say the normal average.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's not guaranteed every single week for you to be able to earn 3,000. It just all depends on how many miles you're doing. I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible for you to do that every single week, but I'd say more realistically, every maybe once or twice, or maybe three times a month. I would say that the average that the drivers do earn is between 2,000 and 3,000. In between that gap, is what our drivers are doing most of the time as an average. It's just that a lot of the drivers are also earning 3,000 plus because it is possible. So, if they do push the miles and if they work hard, if they work well, it's possible. So that's why I wouldn't want you to think that, if I come here to Triton, I'd be earning no less than 3,000 every single week, because
Right.
it's not a guaranteed pay. But, if you would be doing the miles, that's absolutely possible. I mean, I've got the pay stubs and everything. So if you wanted to see them, you would be able to,
Okay.
it's possible.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, so for our home time, you said you required us to be out at least 3 weeks at a time.
So yeah, at this moment, we're looking at 3 weeks on the road with 3 to 4 days off. Every extra week on the road would equal an extra day off. However, sometimes we might be able to do 2 weeks on the road as a minimum, but because it's a quiet, busy time for us at this moment, we're looking for drivers to be able to do 3 weeks because it's better for us as well. We're able to get more loads this way. I was just thinking, whereabouts are you based yourself at this moment?
I'm
Where do you
I'm
live?
I'm out of Ohio. Yeah, I'm out of Ohio, so I'm a
Ohio.
yeah.
Okay, so you're not far from Illinois, then, yeah, somewhere not too
Exactly,
far.
exactly. Um,
Okay.
so would this be
Okay.
so for
I
my?
mean, yeah.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
No, no. So, like I was saying, if you live in Ohio, I think at some times it might be possible for us to send you home after 2 weeks. If you requested it, and if it was possible for us. But we do expect the drivers to be able to do 3 weeks as well. If it's somebody from further down, let's say people from Florida, they get sent home every 2 months sometimes if they do, accept working for us, because we literally have no loads going that way. Every
Exactly.
now and then we might have a load, and it's just really
Yeah,
hard for it's for
Florida's
every
crappy.
most of the companies. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Florida is really, really bad. But then Ohio, that's literally in the middle of the Midwest, so that's an area that we work around a lot. So I think it would be easy for us to send you home after 2 weeks if it was possible as well. But at this very moment, as you called, we're looking for drivers to be able to do 3 weeks.
all right.
And also we're able to keep you away from the New York City as well. It's
Okay.
just something
Well, what
that
about
every
wait,
single
wait.
driver most of the time does.
What about the whole Northeast as a whole? I'm not a fan of the Northeast at all. Maine, Massachusetts, cause no, I'm good on the Northeast, but can you keep me away from the Northeast? I'm just asking.
So I wouldn't be able to keep you away from the whole of the Northeast. Maybe I mean, it's not forced dispatch, but we would expect you to drive the lows to these sort of areas.
Okay.
However, the New York City is an area that we can definitely keep you away from. However, yeah, but it's just with the whole of the Northeast. Sometimes like if there was a load going to let's say Massachusetts, we would expect you to be able to do it, but I mean, it's not forced dispatch, and we can't keep you away from New York City. Yeah,
I got you. What
it's
about
just that
what?
What was you gonna say?
What about the equipment, man? Well, hold on before I go into the.
Oh, okay.
Hold up before I go into the equipment. Let me go back to the cent per mile and what's the average. What would now I'm talking about me personally, and I'm not sure if you was ever asked this question, but I figured this in I figured this in my repertoire because I got questions. You know what I'm saying? Now that's the average of what you can say that what drivers can make potentially, but what will probably be my annual gross?
What
You
would
have
be your
any?
what? Sorry, I just
What,
didn't really get the end of the question.
what would be my annual gross, or do you have any idea of, or is that like a vague question to
Um,
ask?
Okay, I mean these sort of things, I wouldn't be the one to be able to tell you, because I don't want to give you any wrong facts about that.
Right.
It all depends on you as a driver and how many miles you're doing as well. Every single driver has a different annual gross, and I wouldn't be able to tell you. I mean, you could sort of calculated, but it's just that me myself, I don't really get into the numbers too much because that's something that the driver knows whilst he's working, and I believe you'll be able to get this sort of information from other people in the company, people that deal with wages and all these sort of things,
Okay.
So
Okay.
I wouldn't want to be able to, tell you a false number because it's quite a big question,
Got you. Got you. That's and
It's just all literally, yeah.
that's honest. I appreciate your honesty on that, man. For my
Yeah,
home
that's what I'm saying. It's just
for my
yeah.
home
What were you gonna say?
for my home time, when I do get home, is it a full 2 days off or just a 34?
Is it a full 2 days off or is it a what? 30. You
34.
said something about.
Yeah, 34. Is it a full
No,
full
so yeah, so like it's yeah, it would be full 3 or 4 days off. If you're working 3 weeks.
Okay, okay.
3 to 4 days, full 3 to 4 days off. Yeah.
Am I
Full
able
3 to 4 days off.
am I able to take the truck home?
Yeah, you can take the truck home with you. That's absolutely fine as well.
All right, cool, awesome. Now let's get into the equipment, man.
Yeah.
So what are you going to put me in? What kind of equipment that you going to put me in?
The trucks, yeah, I can go through the details about the equipment as well. The trucks that we use here at Triton, they're Freightliner Cascadias and Volvo 760s.
Mhm.
So you're looking at 2018 to 2021. So no older than 2018, and they go up to 2021. So they're pretty much brand new trucks. They're all automatic. Okay. They've all got fridges and inverters, and most of them have APUs. If a truck doesn't have an APU, idling is allowed, but most of them do have APUs. And all of them, like I said, have fridges and inverters. So you got these sort of things. But yeah, like I did say, they're all automatic. Some drivers have a problem with automatics. They don't like them. Other drivers do. So I was just thinking, is this all right for you? Or
No, it's right for me. I'm a fan of the automatic, so I'm good. I'm good so far.
Okay, yeah.
But
that's
I was
fine.
just curious to know because you know how you guys say that you guys got equipment like how you just said from 18 to 21. Which one of those that I would get in? Would I get the 21 being a brand new driver coming in, or would I get the 18 the hand me down from somebody else?
So yeah, with that, what happens is when you do come to the orientation, okay, so there's a lot of trucks that are on the road at the moment, and there's some trucks in the shop. When you come in for the orientation, what we're looking to do is we're looking to get you on the road as soon as possible. So when the trucks do come back from the road to the store, they're clean, they're prepared for the next driver and everything like that. It's just that I wouldn't know which exact truck would be available for you. Whether it's a 2018 one or a 2021. But most of them are like the Freightliner Cascadias. Most of them are pretty much brand new. So I mean, you wouldn't get an old truck or anything like that. They're all nice and new. It's just that we try to get our drivers on the road as soon as possible. So depending on what trucks are available in the store, those are the trucks that we try to give to our drivers when they come for the orientation. Because if you came to the orientation and the only truck available for you was a 2019 Freightliner Cascadia, let's say, yeah, and you said no, I want a 2021, but that one was on the road and not coming back to the store anytime soon. Would you wait till that one comes and not work and lose out on money, or would you just drive a truck that's pretty much the same, just a year older? So it's just it's that sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. But me myself, I wouldn't be able to tell you that you'd get that exact truck. It's just that depending on which ones they have in the store. So when we try to book our drivers for the orientation, we make sure that there's trucks available for them. But what the trucks will be, I wouldn't be able to know and tell you exactly now. I would only be able to tell you at the time.
All right, that'll work. What about driver cams? Do you guys have driver cams in it? You guys got driver cams in the truck?
So no. So inside of the truck there is no cameras. So I believe some, if not most, of the trucks are fitted with front-facing cameras, but there is no cameras inside of the truck, inside of the pit.
Okay, that's what's up. Hey, so I appreciate you taking the time to fill me in on Triton. I'm definitely gonna keep this in my repertoire and go against everybody else I talk to. My last few questions is
not a problem.
My last few questions is about felons. So do you guys give felons a chance? If they come.
So what it is our requirements is for the driver to obviously have 2 years of experience as a driver. You've got 5, you said, so you passed that requirement. However, we do only accept 1 accident and 3 violations within the last 3 years. And whatever is on your criminal record, that gets checked by the safety team, and it wouldn't be me to decide. I would only be the person pulling the records and then sending them over. So, depending on what the felony is, when the felony happened, all these sort of things, they'd be taken into matter, and then a decision would be made, but it wouldn't be up to me myself. I'm out here just recruiting people.
Okay.
So, yeah, absolutely. I mean, we are able to look into your records. I'm not saying that it's something that we wouldn't be able to accept, because it just depends on the records themselves, what they say and what the situation is. But talking about accidents and violations, it has to be no more than 1 accident in the last 3 years, and no more than 3 violations in the last 3 years. Yeah, so that's the sort of thing that we look at.
Okay.
Which I can tell you for a fact. But whatever is on your criminal record, let's say, if there is anything, that would be checked, and it wouldn't be me deciding. So, I mean, for me to be able to pull the records, I would need you to fill in an app form anyways, if you was interested. Once you do that, I can then obviously go ahead and pull your records through the system. Okay. But I mean, yeah, it's something that I wouldn't be able to tell you now. But it just all depends on the felony itself, and the company has their own sort of criteria. So when they check the records, they make the decision. Yeah, all right. It wouldn't be me.
So my last question,
okay.
My last question is dealing with driver safety. Are we able to carry our own personal safety? And what I mean by that is, we able to carry our firearm on the truck? And if not,
are you able to carry your own firearm?
Yes.
With you whilst you're working?
Yes. Yes.
We
are truck drivers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, but it's just that with the firearms, it's I've never actually heard any driver ask me this question, but you wouldn't be able to carry any sort of firearm with you whilst you're working. It's just that, yeah, it's that sort of thing that I mean, I've not had anyone ask, but it's 100% not really.
Wonder why I'm asking, because of all of the firestorm that happened with COVID season, what happened with all the riots, what going on in that happened in Chicago, Minnesota, and other parts of the world. Truck drivers was getting attacked, and they had no way to defend.
I mean, yeah, I've heard about I've heard about these sort of things happen as well. I see where you're coming from, because I know that I think in New York, people the drivers get attacked a lot of the time as well, because the gangs or whatever around the areas, they know that there's something inside of the trucks that's valuable, so what they do is they just
you've been you guys been in existence since 2011. And it sounds like you guys have a very low turnover rate. What is the turnover rate with your company?
What is the turnover rate for our company?
Yes. What is the driver turnover rate? I mean, you offering all this.
Okay, so it's very, very low. There's barely any drivers leaving. I mean, if that's what you're asking, it's very low. The turnover rate. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all I have, man.
Okay.
That is it. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Thank you very much, man. I would definitely.
It was nice talking to you, man.
Oh, for sure, man. For sure.
Have you the app that I spoke to you about just recently? I mean, before you go, I just wanted to make this clear. If you was to fill in an app, I would need you to do it via the 10th Street app, Intelli app, which is done online. So, I mean, even if you went on our website, tritonlogistic.com, without an S at the end, you'll be able to see apply online at the top of the website, so you can just do everything electronically. Okay. Or I can send you the link to your phone number as well, if that's easier for you.
Oh, no,
just so that you have it in case you made up. Okay.
I'm on your website right now, but yeah, what I'm going to do is take this information, man. I'm also in the driver network as well, so I'm going to share this out with my social media friends, and network with other drivers like myself.
Absolutely do that. Yeah, so that's good. That'll be nice.
I definitely would do that.
What was your name again? So I'll just make a record.
My name's Sean. Shaun.
Shaun. Yeah, Sean.
Yes. One word.
And then what was your surname, sir?
Nah, just one name. One word. I'm not, especially if I'm not, getting ready to put an application and all like that. So when I put in an application,
okay, not a problem. That's fine.
I'll throw everything, all the legalese and all that good stuff. But as of right now, I'm just asking questions and getting the feel for different type of companies and stuff like that. So thank you
Okay,
very
that's
much,
at least
man.
fine. That's not a problem. I understand.
I really do appreciate it, man. And I will definitely share this out. It's some good information that you have provided for me today, and I definitely will share it out, and I will definitely put this in my repertoire. I appreciate it.
Okay, not a problem. I mean, I appreciate your call. Drive safe. Have a good day. And if anything, please do give us a call, okay?
No doubt. Triton Logistics, everybody. Usually I have my little clapper, not like that, but Triton Logistics, man. What do you guys think of that call right there, yo? Wow. He said that drivers are pushing 5,000 miles. Is that possible with your 70-hour clock? I mean, the most that I have pushed was at least 35, 40. That was the most within the first 35 within the 70-hour clock. And I did mostly dropping hooks, maybe one live load, but majority of it was dropping hooks, and I pushed that, and that was Monday through Saturday. That took my whole 7 days right there. 5,000 miles, though. Is that possible? He says it is. The trucks are governed at 68. Need to be a little bit faster. We need to go a little bit faster. Dropping hooks. You know what I'm saying? Now I can't, I'm not sure if that's like guaranteed too, because if that's the case, then if you're a type of driver that just don't want to touch no freight, and a driver that just want to get out, hook up, and go, then this might be the company for you. Triton Logistics, man. Good conversation, good call, in my opinion. He answered just about all the questions that we have. If you're a felon, they'll check it out. It's on a case by case basis. You can only have one accident on your record within a 3-year period. So if you got some skirmishes on your DAT, on your DAC report, then you might want to wait it out. Wait, the 3 years out before you try giving this company a call. 2 years experience is what they're looking for. So, of course, if they're looking for 2 years experience, then they don't have no trainers. This is not a training company. It's a 1099 company. I'm kind of like on the fence with that, because if I'm a company driver doing 1099, I just feel some kind of way about that. Again, when lease come into play, that's basically what you are. When you leasing the truck from a company, you're a company driver paying for the truck without the benefits. Does that make sense? If you're gonna go lease with a company, you might want to make sure you read the fine print on that, because if you go lease, you're gonna be 1099. You're not gonna get no benefits. You got to do your own taxes, which is hard, by the way, So I suggest, if you're gonna do that, you set your LLC up. You get with an accountant that can set your LLC up, and I do know a person that can help you with your business. So if you curious to know who that is, just send me an email and I will refer you to her to get your business going the right way. She can help you get 7 figures. I'm just saying. $3,000 a week, high variance, $2,000, low variance. What do you guys think? Triton. If you guys interested in them, let me see if I can get the phone number for you. I just had it. Triton Logistics. They are. Let me see where they located at. They are located out of Romeoville, Illinois. You know what that means, right? I'm just saying. Phone number is 630-580-1100. And you can email them at info@tritonlogistics.com. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of MTC. Make the call. Triton Logistics. Again, what do you guys think of that? You know, is it a company that you might be interested in? If so, if so, if it's a company that you might be interested in, then give them a call. You know, let them know that seen this video or seen some information and you like what they had to say and you want to give them a try. So give them a call. Again, I'll say the phone number again for them. It is 630-580-1100. Well, I'm gonna pass it back over to my live guy because this is live and all like that. You know, I'm the recorded guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him finish out and talk to you guys about Triton Logistics. Lockout men, take it away, bruh. And I will just do that in a few minutes. So, with that said, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me turn that off. There you go. With that said, y'all, what do y'all think? What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of the setup? Let me know if you let me know if you guys like this setup too. It'll be a lot better next week because I have my soundboard back next week. But did you guys hear everything? Did you hear the whole thing? I hope you did. So two questions that you guys could leave in the comments below because I'm about to end this. But first question is, what do you guys think? 5,000 miles is doable. I just calculated with the help of Gaijin 602. Thank you very much for that, bro. It is doable, but you won't be making 3K. You'll tap out at 288.7, and then you figure taxes will be about 2, maybe 3. So you're going to tap out at about 2,500. So as he said, 70 hours going 75 miles an hour equals 5,250 miles. But you can only do 70 though. And in some cases 65. I'm just saying. I still couldn't believe it. I still can't believe it. You know, my guy DeMarchio asked the driver, can we talk to him about it some more? He didn't want to go into details because I don't know. I don't know why, but you guys always say, or I always hear, hey, talk to the driver. The driver knows more. So this particular driver said, yeah, this company is giving is giving $3,000 for their solo drivers. Okay, well, let's talk about it. So, yeah, live guy, yes, this is the live guy, J-Mos. All right, so this, I don't know. I don't know. $3,000. Resto says, I don't think a single driver can make 5,000 miles in 1 week. He's lying. It's possible. I'm not saying that it's not possible. I mean, if it's totally dropping hook and no touch and no waiting, then it's possible because you're going in, boom, bam, boom, and you keep moving. It's possible. But as I said before, the 3,000, you're not going to touch that. Not at 55 cents a mile. You know what I'm saying? not at 55 cents a mile. You're going to tap out after taxes is about 2,500. You know, Gaijin says 3,600 max a week driving a government truck at 72 on I-70. Yeah, I agree with that. 3,600. I agree with that. You know, like I said, I did 3,450. So is that possible? You know what I'm saying? All right. Jeff says Bit G Express has a 2,550 bonus for referrals. You know, I'm not down with referrals anymore, man. Or sign on bonus. You know, it is what it is. You got to jump through hoops to get it. It's not paid out right away. Hell, back in the day when I was told of a sign on bonus, you get paid the sign on right when you sign on the dotted line. And then you get paid the bonus. You got companies over here talking about, well, we'll give you $50 now, $100 later, and then the rest of it after a year. Well, okay. Whatever. Resto says the first thing they need to do is find a new recruiter because that one sucks. His answers are halfway, and I really didn't believe anything he says. That's why you gotta call. You gotta call and talk to him. Gotta see if it's believable or not. If it's believable or not. Big money trucker, what's going on? The most I've done is 36.52 in a 65-mile-an-hour truck with 1 minute left on the 70. I agree. Well, what do you guys think? I mean, is it something that you guys might be interested in? If so, give them a call. Give them a call. I'll see if I can bring up the phone number again. 630-580-1100. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the Lockoutmen Podcast Show for this evening, the MTC edition. What do you guys think of the call? What do you guys think of the format? What do you guys think of the format? I'm trying to work some magic here. You know what I'm saying? I did it that way because like in a live phone call, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of like hard to do like a live phone call, live stream type deal. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go forward in doing something like this to bring you guys in to engage with me while the call is while the call is in process. So like I could stop the video, I can answer some questions. Y'all can make some comments like y'all doing right now. So I'm doing more and more for you guys, and I really do appreciate the support, man. I mean, you guys, like I said, you guys rock. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know. But yes, Jeffrey said yes on paper, e-logs, no. And Resto says hell no. So again, that's about it for this episode of the Lockoutmen Podcast, the MTC edition. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you like content like this and more, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, hit that bell and that all button. That all button lets YouTube know that you want to mess with me. You want the videos now and all that good stuff. If you want to join the community, you can do that. 3 tiers, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Hook your boy up with something. And if you want to support the channel by the same way you've been doing, yo, hit me up in the Cash App or the coffee app. Get your boy some coffee, man. Well, that is it. I am done. J-Mos, there you have it. Thank you very much for the super chats, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And until next time, everybody, y'all take it easy, and I will be back on Monday with a new episode of the Lockoutmen Podcast Show. See you then. All you have to do is